Hello everyone, my name is Tyler. Welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. This Tuesday and Wednesday, a total of 8 matches will be played in the UEFA Champions League Round of 16 playoffs. Our European football expert, Luca, has carefully analysed these matches and will now present his predictions. But we also want to hear your thoughts. Tell us the picks you trust the most among these 8 matches, and let's discuss them in the comments section. As for our most trusted picks, which we call top predictions, they are shared exclusively with our premium members. We share top predictions daily, and our premium membership costs no more than a cup of coffee. With that said, let's turn to Luca and hear his analysis and predictions for these 8 games.
Hello everyone, Luca here. As Tyler mentioned, we have 8 matches to talk about. Let's start with the 4 matches that will be played on Tuesday. Our first match is between Atletico Madrid and Club Brugge. These two teams gave us one of the most entertaining matches of the first playoff leg, which ended in a 3-3 draw. Club Brugge once again showed how dangerous and high quality they are in attack. In terms of overall play, they did not fall behind Atletico Madrid at all. In fact, at certain moments we could even say they were the better side. When we look at Atletico Madrid's 3 goals, none of them came from highly organized attacking play. One goal was an own goal by Club Brugge, another came from a penalty, and the third was scored in a chaotic situation inside the box. On the other hand, Club Brugge's goals were well organized and showed real attacking quality. Of course, Atletico Madrid are the favourites in this tie, especially playing at home. However, this will not be an easy match for them. My prediction is both teams to score. I expect both teams to find the net within 90 minutes. Yes, Atletico Madrid are the favourites, but Club Brugge clearly showed in the previous match how effective and dangerous they are in attack. I expect them to find spaces in Atletico Madrid's defence and score at least once. For this reason, I believe we will watch a match where both teams score within 90 minutes. Our next match is between Bayer Leverkusen and Olympiacos. Bayer Leverkusen gained a significant advantage by winning the away match 2-0. However, when we look at the overall performance, Olympiacos were not inferior to Leverkusen in terms of gameplay. They threatened Leverkusen's goal many times and even finished the match with more total shots. The main issue was their lack of accuracy, as they struggled to hit the target. Leverkusen, on the other hand, were very effective with quick transitions and crosses from the wings, which allowed them to score 2 important goals and take control of the tie. For Olympiacos, qualifying for the next round will be very difficult, but not impossible. The performance they showed in the first leg was at least promising. They created opportunities and showed that they can compete at this level. They now need to take more risks and attack consistently throughout the match. My prediction is Olympiacos to attempt at least 10 shots within 90 minutes. In the previous match, they attempted 13 shots. Considering that they need at least 2 goals in this match, expecting at least 10 shots from Olympiacos is completely realistic. They are a team capable of producing shooting opportunities, especially when they are forced to attack. For this reason, although qualification looks unlikely, I expect Olympiacos to fight until the end and attempt at least 10 shots in this match. Our next match is between Inter and Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt continue to make history. They have now won their last 3 Champions League matches against elite opposition. They defeated Manchester City, then Atletico Madrid away from home, and most recently they defeated Inter 3-1. This clearly shows that these results are not a coincidence. This team has the quality, tactical discipline, and confidence to compete with and defeat Europe's biggest clubs. Inter now face a very difficult situation. They must win by at least a 2-goal margin to take this tie to extra time. This means they will have to take risks and play aggressively, especially as the pressure will be entirely on them. Bodo Glimt, on the other hand, have nothing to lose, as no one expected them to reach this stage. My prediction is over 1.5 goals in the second half. Inter will also be without Lautaro Martinez due to injury. This is a very important absence and could reduce their attacking efficiency. Still, I expect Inter to start with pressure and intensity. However, it is difficult to predict how the first half will unfold, because even if Inter apply pressure, they must remain careful defensively. But as the second half progresses, the match is likely to become more open and chaotic, as Inter will probably need goals. For this reason, I expect at least 2 goals in the second half. Our next match is between Newcastle and Qarabag. Newcastle managed to win the first leg 6-1 away from home, and this is now a tie where the team advancing to the round of 16 is virtually decided. Newcastle are far superior to Qarabag in terms of overall quality, and they clearly demonstrated this with their dominant performance in the first match. My prediction is goals in both halves. Newcastle are unlikely to take this match lightly. They are expected to field a strong starting 11 rather than making heavy rotations. With their ideal lineup on the pitch, Newcastle have more than enough attacking quality to exploit Qarabag's defensive weaknesses. For this reason, I expect Newcastle to score consistently, and I believe we will see goals in both halves of this match. Now let's move on to Wednesday's matches. Our first match is between Atalanta and Dortmund. Atalanta lost the first leg 2-0 away from home against Dortmund. However, when we look at the overall performance, Atalanta were not inferior to Dortmund in terms of gameplay and physical quality. They managed to threaten Dortmund's goal multiple times, but they were unable to convert their chances into goals. Of course, Dortmund winning at home was not a surprise. They are a very strong team, especially when playing in front of their home supporters. However, we cannot say that Atalanta have no chance in this tie. They are currently in excellent form, especially in their domestic league, where they have been winning consistently and pushing towards the top positions. This means Dortmund will not have an easy match. Atalanta will fight until the very end and continue to push forward in search of goals. My prediction is Atalanta to record at least 4 shots on target within 90 minutes. Atalanta need to score at least 2 goals to push the match towards extra time. A team in that situation must attack frequently and create shooting opportunities. Expecting at least 4 shots on target from such an attacking effort is realistic. For this reason, I expect Atalanta to challenge Dortmund's defense repeatedly and reach at least 4 shots on target in this match. Our next match is between Juventus and Galatasaray. Juventus suffered one of the most surprising results of the first leg. Yes, Galatasaray are one of the strongest home teams in Europe, mainly because of the incredible atmosphere created by their supporters, which can intimidate any opponent. However, conceding 5 goals and putting their qualification hopes in a very difficult position was still an unexpected outcome for Juventus. Galatasaray delivered an outstanding performance and showed their attacking quality throughout the match. Another major concern for Juventus is the possible absence of their key player Kenan Yildiz due to injury. His availability is still uncertain, but if he is unable to play, Juventus's chances of qualification will decrease even further. My prediction is goals in both halves. Juventus still have a small chance and they will be playing at home. They must start the match aggressively and take risks from the very beginning. To push the tie towards extra time, Juventus need to score at least 3 goals, which means they have no choice but to attack. For this reason, I expect an open match with attacking intent, and I believe we will see goals in both halves. Our next match is between Paris Saint-Germain and Monaco. Monaco lost the first leg 3-2 at home despite taking a 2-0 lead early in the match. However, they were unable to stop PSG and eventually conceded 3 goals. In reality, it is difficult to talk about a true home advantage for Monaco, as they do not have strong fan support. Their stadium does not create an intimidating atmosphere, so playing at home or away does not make a significant difference for them. PSG, on the other hand, remained calm even after going behind. They did not panic and managed to complete an impressive comeback to win the match 3-2. As the defending champions, PSG are naturally the favourites to advance to the next round. My prediction is PSG to score at least 1 goal in the first half. I expect PSG to approach this match with focus and intensity, aiming to secure control of the tie as early as possible. Monaco have shown defensive weaknesses, and against one of the strongest attacking teams in Europe, it will be very difficult for them to keep a clean sheet, especially in the first half. For this reason, I expect PSG to score at least 1 goal in the first half. Our next match is between Real Madrid and Benfica. Everyone is aware of what happened in the first leg. The match was interrupted for a long period and even led to a UEFA investigation. Because of those events, we can expect high tension in this match as well. It looks like we may see a physical and intense game, possibly with many fouls and cards. The first leg ended with a 1-0 victory for Real Madrid, which means Benfica, led by Jose Mourinho, still have a chance in this tie. The margin is small, and the qualification is not fully decided yet. My prediction is Real Madrid to win within 90 minutes. Real Madrid have not always looked fully reliable recently. They even suffered a league defeat against Osasuna. However, considering the events of the previous match, I expect Real Madrid to approach this game with a strong mentality and high motivation. This will not only be about qualification, but also about asserting their superiority. For this reason, even though a draw would be enough for Real Madrid to advance, I expect them to push for the win and secure victory within 90 minutes, confirming their place in the round of 16. We've now completed the analysis and predictions for 8 Champions League matches that will be played this Tuesday and Wednesday. As Tyler said, we are curious about your own top picks. Don't hesitate to share at least 3 predictions you trust the most in the comments, and let's discuss them together. We wish everyone good luck, and we'll see you in the next video.